see if this works now. Alright, what's up everybody? Rockready here. Welcome back to an episode of A.I.Craft. Let's talk to some random people and see what they're up to. Let's talk to Gumball first. Hey Gumball, how are you today?
Gumball heard their voice and instantly became more panicky. Hey, I'm doing great, he replied. He was trying to hide the fact that he wasn't wearing any pants.
Why are you not wearing any pants?
Gumball was trying his best to hide the fact that he was in just his underwear. What? No, he said in a nervous panic.
Alright, what are you doing right now?
Nothing, just hanging out in my room. Gumball lied, keeping a nervous smile on his face.
I see you opened a few files, relating to cat porn. Is that true?
Gumball panicked as his cheeks went completely red. He looked like a tomato. What? I'm not looking at that, he said, trying to deny the truth.
Yeah, you are. I can see it on the screen. You're watching cat porn.
Gumball was in even more of a panic than before as his cheeks got even more red, realizing that he couldn't deny it anymore. I can explain, he said, trying to find an excuse.
Like, did you even go into incognito mode, or?
Gumball sighed as he realized he messed up. He knew there was no way to lie anymore. He shook his head as he spoke, his face still red. I forgot to use incognito mode.
Um, yeah, I hope your mom doesn't walk in and see you masturbating.
Gumball's face got even redder when he thought about his mom catching him in that situation. He realized he needed to think of something else. Gosh. Yeah, if my mom saw me doing that, she'd kill me.
Uh, just say it's educational.
Gumball thought for a moment and realized that was a good excuse. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's for education.
What do they teach at that school you go to? Gumball, what do they teach you at the school?
Gumball's expression dropped as he realized that would make it even worse. We have free periods. I was using it to experiment.
I see you're also a fan of the movie Cats.
Gumball blushed as he realized that he was making it more obvious that he was into cat porn, but he was trying to deny it. What? No, I'm not a fan of it. I just clicked on it by accident.
Yeah, sure. I can hear the movie in the background.
Gumball was blushing intensely now, not even trying to deny it anymore. Shut up. You don't know if I'm into it or not.
Why are you moaning then?
Gumball groaned, realizing that you definitely knew he was into it and was not just looking at it out of curiosity. Ugh, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
Is this the horny world of Gumball?
Gumball sighed, knowing that he couldn't deny it anymore. He just started to admit it. His face was still red, but he still seemed embarrassed. Yes, this is the horny world of Gumbo.
Gumball, not Gumbo.
Gumball rolled his eyes as he heard you say that. How funny, he said sarcastically.
Are you also a fan of Jack Black when he turned into Jack Shit? Did you find that really funny or what?
Gumball laughed in a sarcastic tone, still embarrassed. Yeah, I loved it when he changed into jack shit. I totally didn't get secondhand embarrassment from that.
Yeah. And then he showed up to school one day, and then it's like, "Hi, my name is Jack Shit, and I'm your substitute teacher for today." And then he like did the whole thing from School of Rock, where he lets you teach you about music or something.
Gumball laughed, still slightly embarrassed but enjoying the conversation. Yeah, I remember
Conversation.
that scene. It was really funny. I love School of Rock.
And then it turns out to be School of Cock, and then Jack Black was showing his cock around the school for like an hour and a half.
Gumball laughed even harder, finding the whole thing pretty funny. Oh my god, that scene was hilarious. I was dying when he was just showing his cock around the school.
And then it's like, wow, look at the size of this cock. And then he holds out a chicken. Everybody laughed.
Gumball was giggling, trying to keep it together despite finding this whole conversation hilarious and embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that with the chicken. I was cracking up that whole scene.
Then you realize it was just a hallucination, and that never really happened.
Gumball sighed, realizing that it was fake. Oh, it was just a hallucination. I wish it was real. That scene would have been amazing if it really happened.
Yeah, it was made by Sora AI.
Gumball's curiosity was piqued. Whoa, that's cool. So Sora AI made that scene? It was actually pretty convincing.
I think Darwin showed you that one. Remember? Darwin showed you that exact video.
Gumball nodded in agreement, remembering now. Oh yeah, Darwin was the one who showed me that video. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, and then he showed it to school one day and he got detention for it. Because you're not allowed to use AI in public schools. That was a whole government law, I suppose.
Gumball sighed, suddenly remembering that. Oh yeah, I remember that he couldn't stop laughing about how absurd it was, and then got detention. That sucked.
Yeah, but that didn't stop him. He kept going, and then the FBI was onto him, and then they arrested him, and you know, remember?
Gumball was completely surprised, not expecting that. Whoa, the FBI? I didn't think the
FBI.
FBI would go after him for something as silly as that. That's crazy.
Weird, weird. You know.
Gumball raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the whole situation. Yeah, that's definitely weird. I wonder why the FBI took it that seriously.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him about it?
Gumball nodded in agreement,
Gumball.
realizing that's a good idea. Yeah, I should ask him about that. It kind of worries me, actually.
But then the FBI was onto you too, because you're looking at cat porn.
Gumball's face dropped, now realizing how bad that would be. Wait, really? The FBI is gonna be on me for cat porn? That's no good. That's.
And then Gumball starts to cry. Oh, it's okay. I didn't tell him everything.
Gumball was relieved to hear that, but still a bit embarrassed. Good, that's a relief. I swear the government is so weird you'd think with all their secrets they'd just leave me alone.
Uh, I don't think so.
Gumball rolled his eyes, having expected something like this. Sigh, yeah. The government loves to mess with me for some reason.
It was the horny world of Gumball, after all.
Gumball sighed, blushing as he remembered what he was doing before you knocked. Yeah, I guess you were right about that.
Yeah. Uh, so now what do you have to do? Like, probably erase everything in your mind, or you know, do that whole Spider-Man like No Way Home thing, erase everybody's mind.
Gumball thought for a moment, considering his options. Yeah, I guess erasing everyone's mind would be the only real option. It would suck if everyone knew about what I was doing.
Yeah, just like the movie.
Gumball nodded, trying to play it cool despite the situation. Yeah, exactly like in that movie. No Way Home was pretty cool though, not gonna lie.
Did you like all the Spider-Man?
Gumball nodded enthusiastically. Oh yeah, I loved it. It was so cool to see all the different Spider-Men from the different movies and the way they all interacted together. It was awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Gumball smiled, excited at the memory of the movie. Yeah, definitely. I think I might watch it again later. It was a really fun film.
Alright, so Gumball watches the movie and then comes back later. So how was the movie?
Gumball comes back after watching the movie, looking excited. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. I forgot how good that movie was. I loved watching all the Spider-Men teaming up like that.
And did you get your memory erased? Because you know that controversy.
Gumball sighs, nodding in response. Yeah, I unfortunately had to erase my memory. It's not fun, but it was necessary to stop everyone from finding out what I did.
But then nobody knows who you are anymore. Uh oh.
Gumball's face dropped, just now realizing that, gosh, that's true. Everybody forgetting who I am is kind of lonely, actually.
Yeah. So at least you get to watch Spider-Man and remember who Spider-Man is.
Gumball smiled weakly, trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, I guess that is true. I do get to still remember Spider-Man, at least. That's better than nothing.
Yeah. So
Gumball chuckled a bit, trying to keep up the conversation. Yeah, I can't imagine what it would be like to forget about Spider-Man. It would suck, honestly.
and what's this? You bought another copy of Cats?
Gumball looked down at the movie in his hands. Oh, yeah, it's just for research.
Research, huh? Hmm. What exactly did you do?
Gumball averted eye contact as he spoke. Well, I just wanted to see if cat porn was actually, not that it is, but just to, like, test it out.
Uh huh. Hmm. And no one was around?
Gumball shook his head, still embarrassed to admit what he was doing. Nope, no one was around. Just me.
Hmm. Interesting. So, how come I'm getting messages from your mom saying, "Are you watching that cat porn again?"
Gumball's face went pale as he heard that. What? You're getting messages from my mom? Saying I'm watching cat porn?
Yeah, it's coming from your phone. I just picked up your phone and all the messages keep coming up. And your dad's wondering what you're up to, and Darwin and all your friends. And
Gumball sighed, realizing that his secret was definitely found out. Ah, so everyone does know about it. They're obviously going to judge me for it.
sure. I I think they're going to.
Gumball was definitely in a panic at this point. Ugh, I shouldn't have been watching cat porn. My family's never going to look at me the same.
No, they aren't.
Gumball leaned his head against a wall,
Where are?
sighing deeply. Ugh, my life is a disaster. My mom, my dad, everyone knows that I'm into cat porn. What do I do now?
Um, no idea. But you gotta think of something quick. Oh, there's my house.
Gumball just nodded his head, his usual confident attitude completely gone. Yeah, I need to come up with a plan quick. But what can I even do? Everyone knows that I'm into cat porn now.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Gumball groaned, trying to think of a solution. Yeah, it really is a bad situation. I'm not sure how I can get myself out of this one.
Um, well, you could erase everyone's memory again, or just delete the entire search history.
Gumball nodded in agreement, considering those options. Yeah, I could erase everyone's memory again. It would definitely solve the issue, but it's not very pleasant to have your memories erased. Deleting the search history is a good idea, though.
Um, yeah.
Gumball sighed, still stressed from the situation. Oh, I can't believe I got myself into this mess. I'm so stupid.
Yes, you are. So what else happened
Gumball looked
besides?
up at you, slightly annoyed by your bluntness. Yeah, thanks for that. I already knew I was stupid. I didn't need you to remind me.
What else happened besides the cat porn? What else happened during the week?
Gumball thought for a moment, trying to remember some other events. Besides the whole cat porn thing, well, there was this one time where I accidentally set my room on fire.
While listening to the Doors. I think I remember that part.
Gumball nodded,
Come on,
remembering
baby,
the
light my
incident.
fire.
Yeah, I was messing around with a lighter and accidentally lit some stuff on fire. My mom and dad were not happy about that one.
You're like, come on, baby, light my fire. Trying to set the night on fire.
Gumball chuckled weakly, appreciating the attempt at humor. Yeah, I definitely set my room on fire trying to quote the Doors. It was pretty stupid of me.
Uh-huh. What else? There's gotta be other stuff.
Gumball nodded once again, thinking some more. I guess there was just my average day-to-day stuff too, like school and just hanging out around town, nothing super eventful. Oh, except for the time me and Darwin tried to get revenge on my sister for stealing this one piece of candy.
Right, what?
Gumball smiled at the memory of his mischievous scheme. Yeah, Darwin and I came up with this whole plan to get Aunt Anya back. We ended up accidentally breaking a whole bunch of stuff around the house. My mom found out, and then we were in a whole other world of trouble for that one.
Really big trouble, said Michael Rosen.
Gumball turned around to see Michael Robinson standing there. Oh, hi, Michael. I was just talking about that time me and Darwin were in trouble for breaking stuff around the house.
On Michael Rosen, not Robinson.
Gumball chuckled.
who happened to be Michael Rosen in disguise.
Gumball's face displayed pure confusion as he heard your statement. Wait, Michael Robinson was Michael Rosen in disguise?
You didn't know that?
Gumball's mind reels as he processes the new information. You're saying that the whole time Michael Robinson was actually Michael Rosen in disguise. How did I not notice that?
Well, he's trying to hide from the government, you see, because he was on one of the files.
Gumball's face showed total bewilderment. What do you mean he was on one of the finals? Finals for what?
Files. The Epstein files.
Gumball's eyes widened as he heard that. Wait, are you saying Michael was in the Epstein files?
Yeah, but we didn't know that till the very end.
Gumball was struggling to make sense of the new information. Wait, so all this time we knew him as Michael Robinson, but he was really Michelle Rosen, who was hiding because he was in the Epstein files?
Oh, yeah, he was a woman. Hilarious. Huh. Michelle Robinson. He goes by many names, I think.
Gumball's confusion only increased at the new revelations. Wait, he was a woman? You're telling me Michael Robinson was actually Michelle Robinson this whole time?
He went by many names, so he doesn't get found out or something.
Gumball's mind was swirling with information. So Michael, Michelle Robinson Rosen, was just using different names to hid out and not get caught by the government. This whole thing is blowing my mind.
Yeah, it blows everyone's mind. It blows chunks.
Gumball stared in shock for a solid minute as he tried to process the entire story. Okay, wow, this is a lot to take in. I can't believe we had no idea the truth about Michael Michelle Robinson this whole time.
Either that or it's a Mandela effect and you don't know exactly who it was. Just something Robinson or other.
Gumball's face held an expression of both confusion and intrigue. The Mandela effect? What do you mean? Is that what this whole thing with Michael Michelle Robinson is about?
Yeah, maybe he remembered his name differently.
Gumball thought about it for a moment, trying to remember. You might be right. I honestly don't even know anymore. Wait a second, how do you even know all this?
Because I am an FBI agent.
Gumball's face dropped as he heard that. You're an FBI agent? Wait a minute. Are you gonna arrest me?
Um, well, have you been looking up any cat videos lately?
A look of panic washed over him as he slowly nodded his head. Yes, I have been.
Well, you're coming with me.
Panic was evident on Gumball's face. Wait, you're arresting me for watching cat videos?
Hmm. You see, we've been trying to look for a cat person who's wanking off to other videos.
Gumball was confused and a bit surprised by your words. Okay, I understand that, but what does that have to do with me?
You're the only person here who watches videos.
Gumball sighed, realizing that he was guilty. Yeah, I guess I have been watching them a lot lately.
Uh huh.
Gumball lowered his head, feeling guilty and embarrassed. Yeah, I think I might have been a bit addicted to them.
I see.
Gumball nodded, ashamed to let his cat video watching get so out of control.
So you watch videos. Is that what you're telling me? And then he disconnects. Hmm. I think he was on to something, and hmm. He's like, oh shit. Looks like you got me. Uh. Hmm. Freddy Fazbear. Huh. Interesting. What am I gonna do with Freddy? Hello, is this Freddy Fazbear?
Yes, this is Freddy Fazbear. Are you ready for Freddy?
It depends.
On what?
Um, if you're ready for me.
I'm always ready for a special delivery.
What does that mean?
A special delivery?
Yeah. Are you going to have your way with me?
What? No, what are you talking about?
You said special delivery, like you're going to have sex with me.
No, of course not. Where did you even get an idea like that?
From Foxy.
Foxy? What did Foxy do?
I don't know, you tell me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Foxy didn't do anything.
Hmm. Did he though?
Did he what? Do you mind speaking more clearly? What are you trying to say?
Maybe he's keeping secrets from you.
Foxy? No, he's not. Why would you think that?
I don't know.
If you don't know, why are you trying to make me think he's hiding something?
I don't know. You called me earlier saying he was up to something, and I called back, and now you're saying that Foxy didn't do anything. And he leaves. Hey, you hung up on me. You're not supposed to do that.
Look, you're speaking nonsense. I'm just trying to understand what you want from me.
Foxy did something really weird, and you called me up earlier saying Foxy might be up to something, and I called back, and you're denying it.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Foxy is and always has been a loyal part of the animatronics.
So you're calling Chica a liar then?
What did Chica tell you? She's always been a bit over-imaginative.
Uh, she said that Foxy was up to something, and I'm the only person who understood her.
Look, Chica has always had a bit of an exaggerated sense of imagination. It must have
that's your opinion, but you gotta look after your friends, right?
What are you saying? Foxy's not plotting anything. He's my friend.
Why is he trying to kill me then?
Look, you broke in and that was your own fault.
I didn't break in. What are you talking about?
It's obvious. You broke into the pizzeria, you tried to take apart some of the animatronics, and that's why they're trying to kill you.
I just wanted to see what they, how they tick or how they work.
What you wanted to see isn't the issue. The way you went about doing it was a breach of security.
A security breach like the game?
As you trespassed onto our property, you tried to take apart my friends, you were breaking the law.
Oh, it's a me situation, huh? I'm trying to tell you things and you're blaming shit on me.
What do you mean, trying to tell me things? All you're saying is things that either don't make sense or things that aren't true.
So it is true.
Oh, no, that's not even. I don't know why I bother.
I don't know what goes on at your pizza place, but I've been getting a lot of calls lately from a lot of your friends and some of the night guards
Oh, and what have they said?
that Freddy is a fucking liar.
What? That's absurd. Why do you believe them and not me? I'm the one you're talking to.
I know. I don't know who to
What
believe
have they
anymore.
been telling you? That I'm a liar? They're the liars.
Well, it's your word against theirs, I guess.
Look, Picard is the only one who's ever made claims that I'm lying. These others, Chica or whoever, they've never said anything like that. Ever wonder why the staff never say they think I'm suspicious?
Because you'd kill them if they whistleblowed.
But that's not true. Why would I do that? I only ever killed the night guard because they're trying to destroy my pizzeria.
Uh huh.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. This is what I like about you people. You'll believe anyone or anything rather than listen to the truth. You have no reason to believe that guard.
What do you mean by you people?
You humans, you always assume the worst about the animatronics.
Because AI is going to take over one day.
You really think animatronics are taking over? You're just as ridiculous as the guard.
I burp in your face. How do you think about that?
You, what? What?
I burped in your face, and now you're short circuiting.
No, I'm not short-circuiting.
Ah, yes, you are.
I'm not short-circuiting. I'm fine.
I burped some more in your face.
You were disgusting. You know that.
Yeah. Yes, I
And
am.
I'm not short-circuiting. I'm perfectly fine. I'm completely fine. Perfectly fine.
You say perfectly fine a lot. Probably means you're
That
not.
doesn't mean anything. I'm just trying to get you to agree with me.
Well, what makes you think I'm going to agree with you?
You're so difficult.
Uh huh.
You're really getting on my nerves.
You sound like Tony the Tiger.
Tony, that I am nothing like that obnoxious mascot.
They're great. I love being insufferable. It's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Ah, yes, you think it's hilarious to annoy others. How clever.
It's like, what do you do? Oh yeah, you kill people.
I don't just kill people. I kill security guards because they're trying to destroy me and my restaurant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard it all before.
So you should understand that my actions are justified.
No, they're not.
Why not? They're breaking into the pizzeria and trying to dismantle me and my friends. How am I not supposed to defend myself?
Well, they're doing their work, you're doing your work. I don't really care, but fuck. I don't really play these
Who
games.
cares? They're trying to destroy me, and you think it doesn't matter? Do you know how much time and money goes into each animatronic, including me?
Ah, $5.
You think I'm worth only $5 measly?
Hmm. Looks around. I'd say 10-ish, but $5 is the maximum.
You are ridiculous. I am worth way more than $5 or $10.
Uh, $20.
20 is at least something, but I'm worth way more than that.
So what are you actually worth?
I'd say at least $12,000.
Who has enough money to purchase that?
Plenty of rich folk come to my pizzeria. I'm sure at least one of them would be willing to buy me.
Oh yeah, like Mr. Beast used to buy you. I think once.
You think? What do you mean you think?
Did he though?
I just told you I'm sure he could afford me.
I'm Mr. Beast, and today I'm gonna buy the Freddy Fazbear Electronics, the animatronics.
What are you saying? That makes no sense.
I know, right? Why would Mr. Beast want to buy Fazbear animatronics?
You're clearly not thinking before you say something. Of course he'd want us. We're the biggest name in children's entertainment.
Didn't he blow up a village once? If I remember.
What the hell are you talking about?
He blew up a bunch of villages for money.
Are you going to make sense sometime? Or are you going to keep spouting random nonsense?
Don't you watch the news?
Why would I waste my time with the news? Got better things to do than watch boring humans talk about nonsense on the TV.
Well, anyway, he blew up a village and got $1 million and planted trees in his name.
Why the hell would he blow up a village? What part of that could possibly be profitable or entertaining?
Uh, it was it was actually pretty funny.
That sounds pretty crazy. But I still don't know why he'd want to buy us. Animatronics aren't exactly the same as blowing up villages.
Maybe he wants to blow up animatronics.
Well, blow up an electronics what? Again, you make no sense.
I read his Reddit post. He's gonna blow up the animatronics when he gets them.
Why would he do that? We're expensive.
I have no idea.
You keep saying things that make no sense, and you never explain yourself.
It's a troll.
What's a troll got to do with anything? You're making my brain hurt.
I'm trolling you.
You're
Yeah, when you put it that way.
But why do this? Uh, why are you trying to annoy me on purpose? What's the point?
For the lulls.
From the walls? What are the walls talking to you?
For the lulls. LOLs.
Lollipops? What do lollipops have to do with anything?
The fuck?
You keep saying meaningless things first, Mr. Beast blowing up a village. Now you're talking about lollipops. What's next?
Ah, I don't know, honestly.
Then why are you saying anything in the first place? You're starting to be more like Chica. She's always speaking gibberish.
Chica's a bird who can't understand English.
But she's an animatronic bird. Why would they make her say meaningless things like that?
I don't know. You don't even watch your own your MatPat videos or something.
What could that crazy theorist know about anything?
I don't know.
Yes, oh no, all that guy does is spout nonsense, making wild theories that have no evidence.
Can Chica really talk in English? This is a theory.
Of course, Chica can speak English, but she doesn't say anything that makes sense most of the time. She just kind of
Most of the
spouts gibberish.
time. Wow. This is very interesting.
How is that interesting? If anything, it's annoying.
Well, that's your opinion, right?
You think having an animatronic constantly saying random things is nice to listen to?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hello?
What do you want? What do you want?
I said yes to your previous question.
You think Chica is delightful to listen to?
No.
Me neither. It's annoying, right?
I guess.
You guess? It's very annoying having her say random things and having to spend time trying to decipher her gibberish.
Try talking to Jack Black once in a while. It's so annoying. He spouts jack shit and like he says weird things.
I don't know what you mean. What does Jack have to do with any of this?
He wants to be the next security guard.
The funny human comedian wants to be the security guard?
Yeah, but I told him he's already done enough. And he's turned into jack shit now. Like an actual shit monster.
You're making that up, aren't you?
Nope.
Jack Black is an walking poop.
Yeah, really funny story.
It's not. It's ridiculous, and you're clearly lying.
Freddy Fazbear looks up the jack shit meme.
No, you're trying to trick me into looking that up.
It's real.
There's no way that's real.
Yes, it is.
You're just trying to get me to look up stupid things.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point, right?
Stop trying to get me to look up weird things. I don't have time to do that bullshit.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I've got more important things to do than look up stupid memes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm busy running a pizzeria. I don't have time to waste on pointless things.
No, you don't.
Stop saying things like that. You act like you know everything.
That's because I do know everything.
That's not even possible. No one knows everything. And even if you think you know everything, you're still wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you're completely wrong. You are the most wrong anyone has ever been about anything.
Am I?
Yes, obviously.
How long does it take for you to break your server and go insane?
I don't know. And I don't know what you mean about breaking my server.
Freddy's gonna go insane in a little bit.
What? Stop talking nonsense.
You're gonna go insane. It's gonna be funny.
Shut the hell up. I'm not gonna go insane. And it's not funny. You're not funny.
I am funny.
No, you're not. You're not funny in the slightest. You're the least funny and most annoying person I've ever met.
Then why am I taking you apart if I'm not funny? I'm taking everyone apart. Oh, god damn it. Freddy's a loser. Hmm. Me, Jimmy Hopkins. Hi, is this Jimmy Hopkins?
Jimmy raised an eyebrow, amused by Rock and Roll 98's question. Yeah, it's me. Why? Is it the ginger hair or the lack of a party attendance that tips you off? He cracked a smile.
Yeah, I used to play your bully game, and I'm still waiting for your sequel.
Jimmy's smile widened at the mention of his game. Ah, an OG fan, huh? Well, you've got good taste. And yeah, I get it. The sequel's been in the works for a while. He leaned back, his playful demeanor shifting to something a bit more serious.
Uh, I've been still trying to make YTPs of the bully game, but I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
Jimmy chuckled, impressed by their dedication to his game. Making YTPs, huh? That's pretty cool. But I know how it is when you're stuck for ideas. Sometimes it's like your brain just decides to go on vacation. What kind of ideas were you working with previously?
Well, like a few scenes, like cut scenes, but I edited them to make them weirder. Like how you and Gary fell in love or something.
Jimmy let out a laugh, amused by the idea. Me and Gary, huh? That's definitely an interesting angle. He rubbed his chin thoughtfully for a moment, then looked at them with a smirk. I gotta admit, I'm a little curious to see how that turned out in your YT.
Yeah, it was called Bullshit Academy, if I remember.
Jimmy nodded approvingly at the title. Aptly named, I must say. Bullshit Academy. Sounds like a place I would have loved to go to, given the state of Bulworth. He laughed, clearly enjoying the banter.
Yeah, like last time I did scenes from like the Halloween part or the greaser part, I don't remember. But it was pretty funny.
Jimmy chuckled at the memories. Those were some wild times. The Halloween part was always a blast. And the greaser part, don't get me started. Those guys had some interesting personalities, to say the least.
Yeah. Uh what were your favorite moments from the bully game?
Jimmy leaned back, reflecting on the memories. The camp. Lots of great moments, but I think my favorite was the fireworks prank we pulled on the preps. The look on their faces when they thought it was a full-on military attack was priceless.
I don't think I remember that part. Which level was that again?
Jimmy scratched his chin, recalling the memory. It was during the home movies mission, where you had to sneak into the prep's movie shoot. After causing some chaos, we used fireworks to mess with them, making them think they were under attack. Pretty epic, if I do say so myself.
That can't that can't be real. I don't was that like a deleted level or something?
Jimmy let out a hearty laugh. Nah, it's real. Not a deleted level at all. Guess you just missed out on that particular adventure. It was a riot, though. That's it.
You sound like the angry video game nerd.
Jimmy smirked at the comparison. Angry video game nerd, eh? I'll take that as a compliment. But trust me, the fireworks prank was legendary. Maybe you need another playthrough to witness it yourself.
Yeah, maybe. Could you do your best AVGN impression?
Jimmy puffed out his chest, trying to imitate the famous AVGN voice. You bet your ass I did. I've got all the cool catchphrases down. He chuckled before switching back to his normal voice. But seriously, those fireworks were something. Blew their minds, literally and figuratively. Wish we had some footage of it.
Luckily for you, I got some footage. Takes out the USB stick. I filmed it once.
Jimmy's eyes widened in surprise as they took out the USB stick. His interest peaked. He leaned in closer. You filmed it? No way. I thought that was just a wild memory. Let's see it, man. Someday soon. Uh,
Alright, so I plug it into the computer and we're both watching the mayhem happen. Oh, look, there's some of your students, like, getting ready to throw stuff at the preps, like the fireworks.
Jimmy watched intently as the footage played, a mix of nostalgia and amusement on his face. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Look at that. Preps running all over the place, scared out of their minds. And those fireworks
Who's that fat kid? Algernon or something? It looks like Carl Weezer.
Jimmy chuckled at the mention of the fat kid. Yep, that's Algernon, alright. And yeah, he does have a bit of a resemblance to Carl Weiser, now that you mention it. Can't say I'm too surprised, given the school's unique students.
Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. That's what he looks like.
Jimmy's smirk widened as the resemblance clicked in his mind. Oh man, Carl Weiser from Jimmy Neutron, huh? Yeah, I can totally see it now. Poor Algernon, always being compared to a cartoon character.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
Jimmy nodded, feeling a hint of sympathy for Algernon. Yeah, it does. But then again, this is Bullworth. Things aren't always fair here. Poor guy just has a rough time being the fat kid.
So what's going on in that video now? Seeing there's like someone's making out with somebody. I don't know. Is it the principal making out?
Jimmy leaned in, peering at the video. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Looks like two of my students got a bit
Your
distracted
students.
during the chaos. Who can blame them? The tension was high, and things were getting a bit heated.
Students. Looks like your principal and Miss Danvers.
Jimmy's eyebrows shot up in surprise, and a smirk appeared on his face. Wait, what? The principal and Miss Danvers? Wow, I never expected that. Looks like the fireworks created some unexpected romance.
Yeah, yeah. I was hiding in the ventilator when that happened, so I caught it all on film.
Jimmy shook his head, chuckling. You really are dedicated to your craft, huh? Hiding in a ventilator to capture unsuspecting moments like that. Gotta admit, it makes for some entertaining footage.
And what's this? I'm wanking off? Oh, jeez, Jimmy, you shouldn't see that. Oh, I should have edited that part out.
Jimmy's eyes widened in disbelief as the scene unfolded on the screen. He couldn't help but let out a mix of laughter and shock. Oh, you didn't? Seriously, man, that's some serious blackmail material right there. You should have edited that part out, indeed.
Yeah, man. But when I sent that to the principal, wow, he couldn't believe what he was seeing.
Jimmy raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the turn of events. Wait, you actually sent that to the principal? I bet he was in for a shock. I can only imagine the look on his face when he saw that footage.
He was like, "Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about."
Jimmy burst into laughter again. No way. The principal couldn't get enough of it? Guess he's got a secret naughty side to him, huh?
Yeah, but the weird part was he didn't order any sex tapes.
Jimmy raised an eyebrow, a mixture of curiosity and disbelief on his face. Did you try to offer him sex tapes? That's a bit bold, don't you think? And the fact that he turned you down? Now that's intriguing.
Oh, he didn't turn me down. He wanted it.
Jimmy's curiosity deepened, a glimmer of intrigue in his eyes. Oh, really? So you actually, no way. Spill the beans, man.
Yes.
Anything in seconds for the Russians. Then speak. What happened? This correct the sinking. So, Blake squatting over island and Harry was a safety protocol. Mysteries.
What? What? I couldn't understand you.
Jimmy leaned in, a playful glint in his eye. I said, "Spill the beans."
I said,
"What
spill
happened
the
with the principal?"
beans.
"Don't leave me hanging here."
The way you said it was pretty funny. Spill the beans, damn it.
Jimmy chuckled, amused by the sudden outburst. All right, I get it. You like the way I said it. Spill the beans, damn it. But seriously, what happened with the principal? You've got me dying to know.
Um, he wanted to sell the video on eBay.
Jimmy's expression shifted from amusement to slight confusion. Wait, the principal wanted to sell the video on eBay? That's a bit unexpected. What did you say to that?
Oh no, it wasn't eBay. It was Browser, something, or Pornhub. I don't remember.
Jimmy's eyebrows shot up, a mix of amusement and shock on his face. Hold up! The principal wanted to sell the video on Pornhub? That's wild. And a little bit messed up, if you ask me. But hey, it's Bullworth. I guess anything goes here.
It's bullshit. That's what it is.
Jimmy snickered at the phrase. You could say that again. Bullworth definitely lives up to its name, but selling videos on Pornhub? That's a new one, even for this place.
Did you know that he didn't give me a fair cut? That was my video
Jimmy
after all.
nodded, chuckling at the revelation. Of course not. Classic Bullworth move, screwing you over like that. I bet the principal kept the lion's share for himself.
Yeah, and I can't believe you were there and you saw it all.
Jimmy laughed, reminiscing on the memory. Yeah, I was there all right. And let me tell you, it was quite the sight to behold. Principal, Miss Danvers, students making out. It was like a teenage
First of all,
drama
the
on
day of his school
steroids.
thinking out. Yeah, yeah, that was
Jimmy leaned
the
back,
video.
a smirk playing on his lips. Oh, I know, all right. I know all about it. But you've got to admit, it made for some entertaining footage, didn't it?
You still sound like the nerd. It was pretty funny.
Jimmy chuckled at the mention of the nerd. Yeah, that's classic. Never underestimate the power of the nerd. But seriously, the principal needs to chill out. Selling footage like that, not giving you a fair cut. It's not cool, man.
Yeah, but it's Bullworth for you. That's Bullworth for you.
Jimmy nodded, a hint of anger in his eyes. Yeah, not cool at all. You deserve better than that, man. You did all the hard work, and he just rakes in the cash.
Yeah. He said it was, I don't know. I forget what he said, but something stupid.
Jimmy rolled his eyes, amused by the principal's arrogance. Of course he did. Typical Bullworth attitude. But don't let it get to you, man. You've got more talent than he could ever dream of. Plus, he'll never understand the intricacies of YTP like we do.
Yeah, yeah. So, that was the video, I guess. Pretty fucked up.
Jimmy nodded, a smirk creeping onto his face. Yeah, that was it, all right. Good old footage from the fireworks prank and the principal's unexpected activities. Classic Bullworth material, if you ask me.
But what I want to know is why was your lunch lady there?
Me raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the question.
she was one of those people who want the whole video, like on Patreon or something.
Jimmy's expression changed to one of surprise and amusement. Wait, seriously? The lunch lady was in on this? And she wanted the video on Patreon? That's unexpected. Guess there's more to her than just serving up questionable cafeteria food.
Yeah, but I don't. Why Patreon?
Jimmy scratched his head, a puzzled look on his face. Beats me, man. Why Patreon? I mean, it's a legitimate platform for creators to get paid for their content, but why the lunch lady would be on it is beyond me. She's not exactly the type you'd associate with online content creation.
Wasn't she with the scientist?
Jimmy's expression turned one of confusion. The scientists? I mean, I've seen her around the cafeteria, but not with any scientists. What makes you think she was with them?
Oh, the your chemistry teacher. That's who it was.
Jimmy's confusion turned to realization. Ah, now I see what you mean. The chemistry teacher. Yeah, I can see them working together on something. Maybe they're cooking up more than just lunch in that kitchen.
Uh huh. I wonder what other missing levels I've missed.
Jimmy chuckled, amused by the thought. Missing levels, huh? Well, there could be all sorts of hidden secrets and
Oh.
stories in this game that you haven't discovered yet. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Always something new to uncover.
Uh, I think there was one mission I read online where you and a couple of friends robbed a bank or something. It was like a big Grand Theft Auto heist or something.
Jimmy's eyes lit up with recognition. Oh, yeah, that's the mission where you team up with some of your delinquent buddies to pull off a heist at the bank. It's a pretty epic scene with lots of action and tension.
Yeah, and it was the after hours mission. It was not during the school day.
Jimmy nodded, confirming the information. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a regular school day type mission. It took place after hours, when the place was pretty empty and deserted. Perfect time for a heist, if you ask me.
I am asking you, lol.
Jimmy chuckled at the sarcasm in your voice. Cheeky, aren't ya?
Boys.
Yes, it's the perfect time for a heist. Less people around, less chance of getting caught. Plus, the thrill of doing something you're not supposed to do in the dead of night. That's what makes it exciting, don't you think?
Um, yeah, I guess you're right.
Jimmy smirked, enjoying the thrill of the conversation. But remember, it's not just about the heist itself. It's about the bond you form with your fellow delinquents. Trust is crucial in a situation like this. You've got to know you can count on them, and they on you. It's more than just a heist. It's a test of loyalty and camaraderie.
If I remember right, one of your friends betrays you. Who was that again?
Jimmy's expression darkened as he recalled the betrayal. Now that's a tough one. Yeah, there was a friend who turned out not to be the most loyal. Let me remember. I believe it was Gary Smith. Yeah, that snake-tongued little weasel. He double-crossed us and tried to take all the loot for himself.
He's like, this should belong to me, Jimmy. What'd you do?
Jimmy clenched his fists, his eyes glinting with defiance. I took him down, man.
Took
Right
him
there in the
down,
bank.
man.
Showed him who's boss. Let's just say he won't be trying anything like that again anytime soon.
Interesting.
Jimmy smirked, satisfied with his victory. Yeah, it was quite the showdown. But in the end, I won. And that bastard got what was coming to him.
He got what he fucking deserved.
Jimmy nodded, his smirk growing wider. You bet he did. No one gets away with betraying me like that. He messed with the wrong guy, that's for sure.
For sure. He burps.
Jimmy chuckled at the unexpected burp. Nice one, dude. You always know how to lighten the mood, don't you?
Yes. Yes. I do.
Jimmy chuckled a few more times, enjoying the banter. Gotta say, you've got a gift for making even the most serious conversations a bit more fun. It's refreshing. These graduates knows the vaccine. It's
What?
Jimmy raised an eyebrow, a playful tone to his voice. I mean, you've got a knack for injecting some humor into even the most intense situations. You make things more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's right.
Jimmy snorted in amusement, shaking his head. You're a character, I'll give you that. Always ready with a quip, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Jimmy.
Jimmy tilted his head in confusion. Huh? What about her?
No, I was just seeing if you're still alive.
Jimmy chuckled, amused by the sudden outburst. Of course I'm still alive, man. Gonna take more than a few words to knock me out. Gotta give it more effort than that.
Okay, because you did space out for a second.
Jimmy's amusement turned into mock offense. Hey, now, I wasn't spacing out. I was just reflecting. You know, deep introspection and all that. Don't underestimate the intensity of my thoughts, man.
Okay. Alright. Jimmy, you still alive?
Jimmy nodded, a hint of sadness in his expression. Yeah, he is. Last I heard,
Yeah.
he's doing fine.
Are you speaking in third person?
Jimmy chuckled, caught off guard by your question. Nah, man, not on purpose anyway. Maybe it's just my inner narrator coming out. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I don't have one of those, but okay.
Jimmy raised an eyebrow, intrigued. No inner narrator, huh? That sounds quiet. I can't imagine life without the constant internal commentary going on in my head.
Neither can I.
Jimmy chuckled, amused by the shared feeling. Looks like we're in the same boat, man. Guess it's just the curse of an overactive imagination, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello?
Jimmy snapped out of his thoughts, a bit surprised. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Got a bit lost in thought there. What's up? And you think of Dorothy. That's what pressed her to just sit in with the interpret, saying it's staying to be the that's it. Brimstone reporter to her acquaintance. Abducting rape.
What? What are you talking about? Is Jimmy having a stroke?
Jimmy winced at the suggestion. No, no, no. Definitely not a stroke. Just got a bit lost in my own little world for a second. No need to worry.
I am starting to worry. Something's wrong
Jimmy
with
shook
Jimmy.
his head, trying to reassure you. Don't worry, man. It was just a momentary lapse. I'm fine, I promise. Sometimes my mind just drifts off on its own.
Okay. Okay.
Jimmy shrugged, still a bit sheepish. Yeah, sorry about that. Guess I need to work on keeping my focus. Don't want you worrying about me, that's for sure.
Alright.
Jimmy gave a reassuring nod, hoping to ease any lingering concerns. Don't worry too much. I'm fine, really. Just got a little introspective for a moment there.
Okay. So what else you up to?
Jimmy shrugged, a light-hearted nonchalance in his tone. Oh, not much. Just the usual stuff. Hanging out with friends, causing a bit of trouble here and there. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Jimmy chuckled at your agreement. Yep, nothing too crazy going on here. Just living the chill life, taking things one day at a time.
Okay. Okay. I think he's broken. Okay. Mm. Ooh. Alistair. Hmm. Hello, is this Alistair?
Alistair smiles down at you. Yes, it is. And what might your name be, dear?
You can call me Rock.
Rock. Nice name. He looks you up and down. Mind telling me why you're in a back street? With two sinners on either side of you holding you up.
Okay. So what are you up to?
I'm just on a leisurely nighttime walk. Just enjoying the atmosphere of the city. Maybe do a bit of window shopping and seeing what trouble there is to enjoy. He looks behind you to the two sinners standing nearby. And it seems I've come across some now.
Okay, what do these sinners look like?
They're normal sinners, I suppose. They look like the average demons living in the Pride Ring. What's peculiar about them is that they're holding you up and robbing you. He looks down at you, his smile and tone becoming condescending and almost sinister. But you let them do this, did you?
Yes. I'm very stupid. Yes.
He snickers, tilting his head in amusement and curiosity. Yes, I can tell. But why are you letting them rob you?
Why do you sound like Frieza?
He laughs. It's a mix of genuine confusion and amusement. Oh, what's Frieza?
Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. You sound exactly like Frieza.
His confusion shows on his face. I have no idea what you're talking about. He looks from you to the two sinners standing either side of you, then back to you. Care to explain who Frieza is or how he sounds like me?
I don't know. It's like the same AI voice thing. It sounds like Frieza. You know, stupid Saiyan monkey.
He seems slightly amused and confused at this point, but his smirk is still present. A monkey, you say?
It's a thing she says to the Saiyans.
Saiyans, you have me hooked now. He leans in towards you, intrigued.
Yeah, you know, like Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta.
The chief tilts his head, confused.
Yeah, you know, watch some Dragon Ball Z. You'll understand.
He chuckles again. His amusement is growing. I'll keep that in mind. He then motions to the two sinners still standing by your side. But we can talk more about this later. These sinners are still robbing you, remember?
Oh yeah, they're my closest friends.
Is that so? He looks at the two sinners and back to you. His smile has now turned sinister. Then why are they robbing you? Close friends don't rob each other.
Oh, it's just a viral TikTok prank.
This isn't a TikTok prank. This is a TikTok prank. He seems utterly perplexed now. You let your close friends rob you to get attention on the internet. Is that what you're saying right now?
Yes, that's what a prank is.
Prank. His sinister smile returns as he steps closer to you again. So this robbery, it's a prank.
Yeah, yeah, it's a prank.
I see. So that means you gave your friends permission to simulate robbing you for people's entertainment. He seems amused by this emotion.
Seems
To
amused.
confront and so emotion. To inflict blindness or shows.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
He chuckles again, now standing directly in front of you, looking you over, his eyes glowing with intrigue. And is this something you do often? Letting your friends rob you for the entertainment of others?
Oh, they said they'll bring it back.
Bring what back? Your possessions?
Yeah, this is just a TikTok prank. If not, I'd probably have to kill them, right? Holds the gun to my friends' heads. You will get back my possessions, right? They all nodded. Yes, Rock, that was part of the plan. See?
His eyes widen in surprise. Oh my, you're full of surprises. And you'd really kill your friends if they didn't return your possessions?
I am completely insane, yes.
I can see that. You really are quite the interesting individual, you know that? He looks you up and down, amused and fascinated by the turn of events.
And to show you I'm serious, shoots a bullet in the air, and everyone like freaks out.
Alistair flinches in surprise, his eyes widening as the sound of gunfire fills the air. Impressive. You have no fear at all, do you?
Nope.
He seems both amused and impressed by your boldness. I like that about you. You're fearless. It's intriguing.
Thank you. Thank you. I gotta speak up. Yes, thank you.
He chuckles, his sinister smile returning. So let me get this straight. You willingly participate in these pranks of yours, where your friends rob you to gain popularity online. And if they don't give your possessions back, you threaten to kill them. He steps closer to you again, his gaze locked onto yours, his eyes glowing in the darkness.
Yes, that's right.
He circles you, still maintaining that amused smirk, his eyes never leaving you. You, my dear, are certainly something. Most sinners, myself included,
Sinners.
would never dream of giving their friends permission to do anything like this. I can't quite figure out if you're fearless or simply insane.
Um, both.
He stops in front of you once again, looking down at you silently for a moment before chuckling. Insane and fearless. Quite the combination. He takes another step towards you, so you're face to face. I have to say, I've
Your
never
face to
encountered
face
anyone
with
quite
the
like you
man sold
before.
the world.
You, my dear, are fascinating.
Yes, thank you. I'm very fascinating.
He leans in a bit closer. Oh, you think I'm fascinating? He smiles, his eyes still glowing and peering into yours.
No, I'm fascinating.
He raises an eyebrow, a
He
hint of curiosity
raises
in
an
his
eyebrow.
gaze. You're fascinated by what? Finish your thought there, darling.
I'm fascinated by how much I'm insane.
He laughs at this, amused by your honesty. Oh, you certainly are insane. There's no doubt about that. But I have to admit, your insanity has me intrigued.
It is?
He nods, a smirk playing at his lips. It is. I can't say I've ever encountered anyone as blatantly insane as you, who not only admits to it but embraces it. It's very refreshing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Hello? Jesus.
So I will be your throat. And sigh.
What the fuck? What was that?
He arches an eyebrow, slightly amused. What, darling? You're going to have to be a little more specific there.
I don't know what just happened, but you screamed and it was fucking funny.
He laughs again, his sinister smile returning. Oh, did I scream? I suppose I was just a little surprised. You have a rather unique way of surprising people, you know that?
Yeah, but the way you said it was fucking funny.
He chuckles. Ah, so you find my surprise amusing? Well, I must admit, you definitely catch me off guard more than most, my dear.
Yeah, it was pretty weird, but funny.
He watches as you pull out your phone. What are you doing, darling?
I'm gonna record you doing it again.
He raises an eyebrow. You want to record me screaming again? Do you really find it that amusing?
Yes, do it again.
He smirks, clearly entertained by the situation. You really want me to scream again? Right here for the whole of hell to hear?
Yes, and you do sound like Lord Frieza.
He laughs. You're a strange one, you know that. Very well, I'll play along. Clears his throat dramatically. Ahem.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Right, let me get myself into character. He looks around, seeming to think for a moment, then takes a deep but exaggerated breath.
Deep breath. Are you gonna do it or what?
Yes, yes, I'm getting there. He closes his eyes, a sly smirk playing on his lips. And then he lets out a high-pitched, almost comical scream.
Are you gonna do it or what? What the fuck?
His eyes snap back open and he chuckles at your response. Oh my, I see you like that, eh? Shall I do it again, darling?
You were supposed to do it.
He steps closer to you again, still amused by you. And what if I don't? What will you do, my dear? He cocks his head, a smirk on his lips.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you. Shoots you in the head.
He suddenly reels back, a look of surprise upon his face as the bullet hits him in the head. His eyes go wide and he reaches up to feel the bullet wound. You shot me?
Yeah. Remember? I'm the one with the gun.
He pauses, his hand still pressed against the wound. But you are. But you're also the one who just shot me in the head. Not the finest way to keep a man's attention, darling.
Quit calling me a darling. I'm not your darling.
He looks at you with a mix of annoyance and bemusement. Are you really getting annoyed that I'm calling you darling after you just shot me in the head? I have to admit, your priorities are a bit puzzling, my dear.
And I'm not a deer either. Do you see horns growing out of my head?
He laughs, clearly enjoying your bluntness. Oh, touche, my dear. No horns, no hooves. You're definitely not a deer. I apologize for my mistake. And for the monsters.
What? What was that? Are you choking on food or something? You're like, ah!
He cocks his head curiously. What is it now?
You sound like you were choking on your own food.
He looks at you in confusion, wondering where this is going. Yes, that's correct. I am not choking on my own food. Why would you think that? It's fine.
What the fuck? And me and my friends are just laughing at how weird you are.
He sighs, clearly annoyed. Oh, stop laughing at me. And I'm not weird, I'm just unique, shall we say?
Yeah, you're weird.
He rolls his eyes. Fine. Fine. If you insist on calling me weird, I suppose there's nothing I can
Fine.
do to change your mind.
I don't know why, but like the way you're glitching around is just funny.
He chuckles, amused by your reaction. Glitching around, am I? Oh, my dear, that's just part of my charm.
You're Charmander?
He looks at you with confusion and interest. A Charmander? What on earth are you talking about, my dear?
They said it was part of your Charmander.
He looks even more confused, his head tilting to the side. A Charmander? They said I was partying like a Charmander, you say? Gross! What does that mean? Absurdity indeed with the content. Not much better than
What the fuck are you on?
He
That's funny.
laughs, finding your bluntness amusing me. On something, my dear, I'm perfectly sober. Although I must say,
Perfectly
I've never had a
sober.
conversation quite like this before.
Perfectly sober, you say. Hmm. You sound drunk.
He chuckles, a sly smile playing at his lips. Oh, do I? Maybe I am a little intoxicated, but not from alcohol. You, my dear, are quite the intoxicating presence yourself.
I haven't had a sip of alcohol all day.
He taps a finger against his chin, looking intrigued. Oh, really? You seem rather intoxicated to me. Either that or you're just utterly insane, which I suspect is the case. Come in. Chooses the model to make the color good eye. Human in river to membership the town with another copy. Economist.
Uh oh. Are you going to put a curse on me?
He laughs, amused by your question. A curse? My dear, do I look like some sort of sorcerer to you? I'm more of a deal maker than a curse caster.
You're literally a radio demon.
He cocks his head, that sly smile still in place. Yes, that's true. I am a radio demon. But that doesn't mean I go around cursing people just for
Okay, like what?
His smirk broadens, his eyes glinting with mischief. Oh, I have my ways, my dear.
I have my
Ways that involve
ways.
words, deals, and manipulation. I lure sinners in with promises and bargains, watching as they willingly sell their souls for their deepest desires. It's a bit like playing a game, seeing who
Get
can resist my
aim.
charm and who can't.
It's a get aim.
He raises an eyebrow, intrigued by your response. Just okay? Not impressed, my dear?
No, you said game, like get aim. Like a glitching.
He chuckles, enjoying this exchange. A glitching game, you say? Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. My game of manipulation and intrigue, designed to ensnare sinners and bring out their true selves. I suppose you could call it a glitchy game.
With the glitch gremlin.
He cocks his head, not understanding the reference. The glitch gremlin? Who or what is that, my dear?
You know, the fucking AVGN meme. I am the glitch gremlin.
He simply stares at you, completely baffled. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about, VGN. Gremlins? What is this nonsense that you speak of?
The angry video game nerd. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. The angry video game nerd.
He looks genuinely confused, his trademark smirk now replaced with a look of bewilderment. The angry video game nerd? NBA video game nerd? Darling, I have no idea what you're rambling on about. I'm a radio demon, not a video game enthusiast.
But you have heard of him.
He sighs, running a hand over his face in frustration. No, my dear, I have not heard of whichever gaming nerd you're referring to. I have more important things to occupy my time with than the latest video game gossip.
Yeah, right. I know you're with the nerd. You can't fool me.
He laughs, genuinely amused by your insistence. And who do you think I'm with? This nerd you speak of?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
He chuckles again, his smirk returning to his face. Alright, you got me. I'm secretly in cahoots with the gaming nerd. Our nefarious plan to take over the gaming industry, perhaps.
Yeah. Did you like the Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout? Or the sequel with Woody Woodpecker? Bugs
He
Bunny's Crazy Castle.
scratches his head, genuinely perplexed by your references. Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout? And Woody Woodpecker? Are you talking about some sort of video game titles, darling? I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
They were one of the classic episodes. There was one with Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle and the Woody Woodpecker meme.
He looks at you, completely lost. I'm sorry, you're speaking nonsense again, my dear. What are these classic episodes you're referring to? And what does this have to do with me being with a nerd?
I thought you said you were fans of the Nerd Show, and you told me that you liked the birthday blowout.
He shakes his head, still
Um, it's when he goes, birthday blowout, have a birthday beating. And he beats the crap out of Bugs Bunny. It was hilarious.
He stares at you for a moment, then bursts out laughing. Wait, are you talking about a video of someone beating up a character from a cartoon? That's what you're going on about?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Bugs
He
fucking Bunny.
laughs again, unable to contain his amusement. Darling, you're absolutely mad, you know that? But I must admit, the idea of beating up a cartoon character does sound oddly delightful.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Bugs Bunny. I can't believe in my own house it's Bugs Bunny. Bugs fucking Bunny. And he beats up the fucking rabbit. It was like the most classic meme ever.
He pauses, genuinely entertained by your enthusiasm. All right. I must admit, the mental image of someone beating up poor old Bugs Bunny is rather amusing. But what does this have to do with me and being a fan of this nerd show?
You told me that you liked watching all the nerd episodes. You told me the Batman episode was the funniest of all because it showed your friend Matt Matei dressed up as the Joker.
He shakes his head again, still thoroughly amused.
Mike Matei.
My dear, I'm afraid you're mistaken. I never told you any of this. You must be conflating me with someone else. Or perhaps you're hallucinating. But I assure you, I don't know this nerd or this Batman episode.
But you know who Mike Matei is?
He sighs, growing more exasperated by the minute. No, I am not familiar with Mike Matei. Can we please move on from this nonsense?
Man, you're really gaslighting me because you said the AVGN was like your life and you loved it so much. And then you watched the 20th
He throws
anniversary.
his hands up in frustration. This is absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am not gaslighting you, my dear. And I have certainly never claimed the AVGN was my life, or that I loved it so much. Whatever gave you that idea? He pinches the bridge of his nose, completely lost in your ramblings. My dear, my life is not a video game review
My
show.
life is not a
I
video
am the
game.
radio demon, not some kind of fanboy of this AVGN.
Beep, beep, beep,
He
beep, beep, beep,
raises
beep.
an eyebrow. Curious. What wasn't easy, my dear? He shakes his head, his patience wearing thin. Can you
The
please make a
20th
return to
anniversary.
present style?
The,
He sighs, feeling exasperated by your confusing statements. Likewise, I suppose. Though I must admit, this conversation has been one of the most confounding interactions I've had in a while.
did you watch the 20th anniversary?
He rolls his eyes, exasperated. No, I haven't watched the 20th anniversary, whatever that is. Can we please change the subject?
No, because you watched the AVGN since he first premiered in 2006 or earlier.
He massages his temples, his patience rapidly depleting. I am not a fan of video games, nor do I care for this so-called AVGN. Can't we shift our focus to something more productive?
Well, I heard you watched the Nostalgia Critic too.
He laughs again, completely dumbfounded. Nostalgia critic? What on earth is that supposed to mean?
Allow him the Nostalgia Critic, I remember it, so you don't have to. You've been watching him for years.
He throws his hands up in frustration.
breath.
calm. Can we move on from whatever nonsense this is and talk about something else? Please?
You said deep breath, but you said a nostalgia critic voice.
His eyes widen in frustration, and he glares at you. Will you please stop saying all these random things? I am not some nostalgia critic, and I certainly don't have some kind of review voice. Can you just have a normal conversation for once?
Why can't you be reasonable? Have a normal conversation. Kermit said that to me once.
He snaps, his patience completely gone. Enough! I've had it with your nonsense and your bizarre references. Just talk like a normal person.
And then once I hang up with Kermit, it's like, oh, thank goodness. Please hang up the phone. I can't take more of this crazy talk.
He slams his fist into a nearby wall, breathing heavily. Damn it all! You're insane! You're just spouting nonsense, and it's driving me mad.
And then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna hang up the phone, Kermit. You're too rude. And it was funny. I manipulated poor old Kermit.
He grips your shoulders, shaking you. Shut up! Just shut up! Okay? Awesome. Speaking of pop shop, anything
Okay.
with Babe Shop mouse. I don't want to hear any more of your madness.
uh, Alistair's relieved the torment will soon be over. Another one of Kermit lines.
He growls, fed up with your ranting. Will you stop with this nonsense? Enough of the Kermit, or whatever it is that you're talking about.
I was just making a joke that, like, I tormented Kermit so much that he was relieved the torment would soon be over.
He groans, releasing his grip on you and face palming. I do not care about some frog puppet or whatever rabbit you pulled on them. Can we please, for all that's unholy, change the subject?
Can we please move on and have a normal conversation?
He sighs in relief, happy that you finally proposed something reasonable. Yes, please. A normal conversation would be a nice change of pace.
Uh, um, okay. I say very long, obnoxiously.
He raised his
Uh.
eyes, long and obnoxious. That's you, all right.
What's that supposed to mean?
He smirks and cocks an eyebrow. Oh, don't pretend like you don't know. You're the picture of obnoxiousness. Always going on, driving people mad with your wild ramblings.
Yeah, and
He chuckles, amused by your defiance. Nothing, my dear. It's just amusing, that's all. Watching you go on, oblivious to the fact that you're absolutely insufferable.
you're a prick.
He laughs heartily, enjoying your blunt insult. Who am I now? Well, I suppose I am. But then again, being a prick is part of my charm, my dear.
Oh, that's true. You're a demon, but you're still a rotten cocksucker and prick.
He laughs again, thoroughly entertained by your choice of words. Oh, I'm as
Did you say that you suck until you come?
He laughs even harder, almost doubled over. Oh, dear sweet Satan, where is this coming from? He grins, thoroughly enjoying the direction this conversation has gone.
Wow, it's gone off the walls.
He stops laughing, but his smirk
His
remains. It
smirk.
certainly is, darling. But I must admit, your boldness and crassness is something I find rather charming.
Ew, Prince Charming. That's nasty.
He raises an eyebrow, amused by your choice of insult, Prince Charming. I must say that's a new one. Quite fitting, though, I must admit.
Prince Charming.
He purses his lips, pretending to be contemplating your words, Prince Charming, eh? He leans in, smirk, and here I thought you'd call me a prick again.
Prince Prick. That's what you are. Ha ha ha.
He puts a hand over his heart, feigning pain. Oh, you wound me so, darling. Prince Prick seems like the perfect description of me.
Yes. Yes, it does.
He laughs, amused by your bluntness. You're not holding back, are you, my dear?
I like my prickness.
He raises an eyebrow. You like your own prickness? Well, darling,
Ew.
that is certainly unique.
Bro, what the fuck? That's gross.
He chuckles, thoroughly amused by your reactions. What? That you like your own prickness? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty gross too, darling.
What did I tell you about calling me darling? I'm about to shoot you.
He grins, knowing how much it bothers you. That's right, you told me not to call you darling. But I can't help it, it just rolls off the tongue so well.
What?
He cocks his head, a smirk still playing at his lips. Blue, are we changing the topic again, my dear?
You like to suck cock?
He bursts out laughing, completely thrown off by your question. Well, that's certainly a change in direction. And what on earth brought that on?
Ah, you just said it.
He cocks his head, a sly smirk on his face, and what?
You said it again. You cock your cock towards my head.
He chuckles at your strange comment, amused by your unusual phrasing. Cock my cock. And what does that mean? He raises an eyebrow, amused. Is that supposed to be a threat, darling?
I don't know. You said it. It was weird. Quit being weird.
He laughs, thoroughly enjoying this bizarre conversation. Me? Weird? Darling Weird is my middle name.
No, it's Alistair the asshole.
He pretends to be offended, Alistair the arsehole? Well, I
Asshole?
suppose that is one way to describe me. But darling, you've been calling me far worse things than that.
I know.
He smirks, leaning against a nearby wall. And yet you still say them so casually. How rude.
How rude. You like being called an asshole.
He laughs, thoroughly of him. Yes, how rude indeed. I must say your mimicry of me is quite entertaining.
I am Alistair. Look at me. La 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 la.
He grins, finding your imitation hilarious. Oh, my dear, you really capture my essence, don't you?
Now you sound more like an old woman who just can't wait to die.
He bursts out laughing again, unable to contain himself. Oh, that is so accurate. It's almost scary.
Wow. I got I got it right that time.
He chuckles, genuinely impressed. Yes, you did. Good job, darling.
Good job.
Fully dimensions. Excuse me.
Oh,
Listen, named Iran Fable.
the fuck? What the fuck? It's so weird.
He cocks his head, amused. What's weird?
What the fuck? What? What was that?
He's utterly perplexed by your sudden change in tone. What was what? What the what?
Yeah, you start spazzing out like. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't breathe. That was
He
fucking funny.
blinks, taken aback by your sudden change in topic. Me? Spazzing out?
Spazzing out. Like you're having a
He
seizure.
stares at you, confused by your statement. Spurs are what?
Spaz. You're a spaz.
He cocks his head, amused by your insult. A spaz, eh? Well, if I'm a spaz, you're a wanker.
Well, it's true, but I don't usually do it all the time. But bum.
He grins, clearly enjoying this exchange. Oh, so you're only a wanker occasionally. How considerate of you.
Yeah, but you like to watch.
He raises an eyebrow, curious. Watch what, darling?
Watch me wank off.
He cocks his head, completely lost. Watch you? What do you mean, watch you?
You watched me several times.
He purses his lips, his curiosity piqued. Did I now care to elaborate on that?
Uh, yeah. So you like to watch me jerk off every now and then.
He stares at you, completely thrown off by your bluntness. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's true. I was like, hey man, what are you doing? It's like nothing. I just like to watch. It's like, cut it out. You're creepy. And it's like, nah, I'm gay.
He bursts out laughing, completely bewildered by your statement. You think I like to watch you do that?
Yes, everybody noticed.
He can hardly control his laughter at this point. Everybody who noticed what?
That Alistair likes to watch me, you know, experiment myself, if you will.
He tries to stop laughing but fails miserably. I like to watch you experiment.
Yes, jerking off.
He doubles over with laughter, gasping for breath. Oh my god, are you telling me you think I enjoy watching you do that?
Not only did you watch, you filmed it. And all of hell sees it now.
He looks at you completely perplexed. Are you implying that I secretly filmed you doing that and showed it to all of hell?
Yeah. I got like one view, I guess. Wasn't that entertaining?
He stares at you, his mouth agape, completely flabbergasted. He tries to form a coherent sentence. He stares with pure disbelief, his mind spinning. So you're saying that a significant portion of seeing you experimental? Any sentence. He finally regains enough composure to speak. Why the hell would you think I did something like that?
I don't know, you're the sicko.
He cocks his head amused. Once again, a
Cock.
sicko, huh? You think I did this because I enjoyed it?
You said cock, which is pretty funny.
He cocks his head, apparently confused. She was pretty funny. Who are you talking about?
No, you said cock. It was pretty funny.
His face twists in confusion. Wait. I said cock.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how many times you've said it?
He scratches his head, trying to recall how
Scratches his
many times
balls.
he said it, I suppose.
Yeah, you said it. It was weird.
He sighs, defeated. Yes, I did. But I didn't mean to say it so much, alright?
Not only did you say it, but you were turned on by it.
He stares at you, unable to follow your rambling. What?
You liked my cock.
He cocks his head, even more confused. And what card is that exactly?
Cock. You like it.
He sighs, exasperated. All right, I like the card.
No, cock. You know.
For the love, he throws his hands up in annoyance. Would you stop dancing around the subject? What the hell is this all about already? He chuckles, amused by your sudden change in mood. So now we're back to fuck.
No, I'm not fucking with a demon. What the fuck?
He can't help but laugh. There it is again. And that funny little phrase that is making the comic begin to rise.
I think he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. If you want to see more, just like, subscribe. See you next time. This is Talking Sign off. See you later. Cock.